Hey guys, what's up everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of Zyba Games. The date is March 29th, 2020. I don't know what I was going to say. Episode 8. Yeah.
I
don't know what I'm going to go with this.
We're on 8. That's crazy. We're already at the end of March, man.
Dude, it is April next week.
I know. Time is flying. That's crazy. I just thought about
By the
that
time
when you
this
said
podcast
that.
comes out, the video, it'll be time.
The video, it'll be April. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I got it done pretty quick last time.
My camera is shaking right now, but that's because there's a train going by. I'm watching it. It's tripping me out right now. We don't have to edit that out. That's funny because it looks funny. It's like, I'm just shaking. I'm like, what the heck? Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for coming in. Make sure you guys check out our socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You know the things. The podcast is on all platforms as well. Make sure you guys notice that. If we can do us a straight solid, get us some follows, like, subscribe, rate 5 stars, whatever you can do on those platforms, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
Also, guys, make sure you check us out on YouTube. We're on there. Like, comment, subscribe. We got some dope stuff set up on there. Yogomi gives a lot of work on putting into those videos.
Yeah.
Adding some gameplay, some visuals of what we're talking about.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, he's in Arizona. I'm in Dallas. So he sends me his video, and then I take my video and then I edit them together. So that's basically how it works. I try to cut back and forth when we're talking, you know, a little production value.
Yeah, make it
I
fancy,
try, you know, make it a little fancy. So we got some skills, you know.
It's true.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this the last 2 episodes, but we are also have our website, Zyba.games.
Yes.
Yay. You guys can join the Discord there too.
Yeah, that's another really easy way to not only find our socials, but you could join the Discord, and you can just, if you want, you can just go through all the podcasts on video there too. So they're all in one place. Boom. If you don't want to be bothered with YouTube or something, you can just go right to the website.
It's crazy. We have so many podcasts now.
I know
that you could literally just like that's an episode a week, and they're an hour plus every time. So you guys get a long drive to work. You're welcome.
Exactly.
And if you're listening to this while you're driving from work, I'm happy that you have work right now.
Yeah,
some people do not have work.
No kidding, man. And
I don't know. You could go to work.
I don't know if you heard the most recent news, but apparently
today
it's been extended till the end of April.
Yes,
for the
April 30th.
Social distancing and all that crazy stuff. It's been extended till, and so that's gonna be a lot of people still out of work for a whole month.
Dude,
man, it's rough. It's rough.
So
we feel for you.
Yeah, hopefully this is what the stimulus is supposed to be coming through here soon.
That's
we'll
true.
See how that goes.
That's
you
true.
guys do that. We have a Patreon. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We don't do that. We're not here for your money.
No. We're here to be part of the conversation.
We're just here to subdue you until we can hypnotize you to give us all of your money. No, just kidding. Yeah, Yogami got full-time jobs. We're good to go.
Yeah, we're good.
Speaking of, Yogami's here today. Hi, Yogami.
Hey.
Even though you guys have heard him the whole time. Bobo is not with us tonight. Bobo said he's not feeling great. And I said, bro, you got the Rona? He said, no, he's good. So he's just tired, wanting to go to bed. So
yeah.
Thoughts go to Bobo.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I was super tired today, too. But I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning with no alarm. I went to bed at roughly 3 or 4 or something. But I went to bed because I streamed my show last night. And then I played a little
Dude, you streamed for a long time last
night. The show last night actually lasted 4 hours.
Holy shit.
4 hours, yeah. But you know what? Here's what's crazy, though. It didn't feel like it, because at the end of the show, when I was like, oh, you know, we're at the last, even everybody in chat, even I was like, this show is going by super fast. And everybody's like, when I would say, okay, what segment are we on? People in chat were going, you're on number 4, when I was like on number 9, you know? So, but that's cool though, because even they were like, man, it's already over. But when I looked at the time, it was like 4 hours and some change. Yeah, it was like 4 hours because, you know, in between each segment, I talk about each of the videos. And sometimes I might get a little bit of conversation with about it. But we try to keep it focused.
Yogami, going off subject. What do you mean?
I got tangents, man. I have tangents. I have so many tangents. I was telling somebody today, I did a drum stream today. And somebody was coming back to me about something that I had said in another stream when I was explaining about a song. And I said the reason why is, right? But apparently I never finished or told what the reason why was but it wasn't for what he thought it was. And I have no idea what it was. And I was like, dude, I explained to him, I was like, when I'm talking, when I'm in stream, it's like I'm on a 5-lane highway and I'm jumping in all these lanes and I miss my exit. That's pretty much how it is.
Car, you see, you're like, oh, what's that? Is that my exit? No, it's not my exit. Well,
I miss it, and so I have to do I have to take an exit way further down and come back, and then eventually I'll take the right exit. That's just
and
how
sometimes
it is.
you pass the exit again.
Yeah, sometimes I pass it again. But hey, we're here. It's a journey.
If you guys have made it this far in the podcast, listening to our 8th episode, you totally realize, because like I even catch it. Like, so I listen to the podcast like every time because I like to be very critical of myself, and like so many times do I like catch. I'm like, I never finished that.
Yes.
It's like I start talking about something. I'm like, this is why I think this, and then I never make it back.
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Like
it's
ever.
Funny.
I'm like,
it's funny. But yeah, it was a good show last night. It was a really good show. And like I said, I mean, for 4 hours.
I was there. I don't know if you noticed I was there. I said something. I said like a couple things, but I was all
I
over
saw
the place.
Somebody shouted you out. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good show. And that show, that was actually the 5th episode. So it's going. It's so much fun, man. It's really fun to bring that nostalgia back, and for those again who don't know what I'm talking about, it's a new show on my Mixer channel, mixer.com/Yogomi. It's called YMV-TV, which is a very on the nose name. It's basically it means Yogomi Music Video Television, and I've gone back to the days of the early '80s. When MTV and shows like MTV, Video Concert Hall, what's the Night Tracks, Friday Night Videos, where I play all these videos from back in the day, 80s. I do a segment of 9 videos. There's three videos in each segment, and 9 segments. And then the very 10th one, the last one is the video with the way out with the credits. But after each segment, I talk about.
You only do 10 videos?
So no. It's three videos each segment, and there's 9 segments that are 3 videos, and then the 10th one is the outro video with the credits and everything. So I always try to pick a special video to take everybody out with. Yeah. And then I put the credits up on the screen. So I always want to give credit for each of the artists that I showed that night, and I always make sure I list every record label that they were on. And then all the details, like, this is not for, this is for posterity. It's for educational purposes. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to infringe on anyone's, intellectual property. I'm just trying to share some goodness and bring people together. But it's so much fun, man. I mean, I'm not going to lie, after I've gone through the whole week and I've gone and got all the videos together and put them together, even when I cut to the segments of the videos, I turn on the audio so I can actually watch that. I actually get into watching the videos myself. I'm like, oh, that's really cool, Yeah. So it's a lot of fun, man. And it's fun to bring back these memories. Plus, we're introducing it to this whole younger generation. Even Cheesehead. Yeah. Cheesehead said, and if you don't know, Cheesehead's our good friend, and he's a mod for my channel. He said, and he's not, Cheesehead, I think he's in his 30s or something like that, but even he said that he's heard these songs most of his whole life and never saw the videos until now. Like, he didn't even know there were music videos for him. So
have you played Whip It yet? The music video for Whip It?
No, I have, but I have not. But I did play because what I wanted to
that
do.
That is a weird music video.
Yeah. What I wanted to do was I wanted to avoid all of the like super popular ones like right away.
You had me one last night. What was it? I don't remember what it was.
Was it Aha? Take on Me?
No. There was another one. Oh man, I can't remember. It's a guy. It's this basic looking white dude, and he starts singing super deep.
And I played it. I played it last night.
He's on the beach singing.
Oh, he's on the beach. Is it Shout?
Yeah.
Like Tears for Fears? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let it all out. And he's like super like basic white looking dude.
Yeah.
Just going deep with that bass. You're like,
yeah. That was a classic. So what I try to do is especially since the first episode, I went very like kind of a bit more underground, a little bit abstract. I try not to just like, okay, here's the first episode. Here's "Take on Me" by Aha. Here's Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Here's Thrill. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want to throw all the jammy jams right out. So I try to spread out those really well known ones through over the episodes, and instead try to dig up the ones that people may not remember or they may have not heard. And it's the best feeling when I play a video and someone goes, "Oh my gosh, I haven't heard this song in forever." When I see people in chat say that, and I try to dig up some stuff, and I always try to stump. There's a few people in the chat they're pretty knowledgeable of a lot of things, and I love it when I stump them. They're like, "You got me again. I haven't seen this video. I never even heard this song." So I try to do that every week, and it's just so much fun. And again, this whole thing was a exercise, sort of a test for another web show that I have coming up that I'm working on. That's going to be a lot of fun. So
yeah,
it's going to be a different. It's not going to be music based. It's going to be geek culture based. But it's just so much fun. And then I got up today and I did a 3-hour drum set, and I think that's why I was tired. I drummed for 3 hours.
Dang.
And straight, 3 hours straight, and then
you took a nap.
And then I took a nap, yeah, because I was like,
naps.
7 o'clock. I was like 7. I was like, I'm gonna lay down for a second.
I wanted to take a nap, but I was like, I still haven't played Ace Combat 7.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I definitely played that. I streamed it this past week, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So this week we're gonna talk about Xbox Series X being delayed. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be. The Minecraft education, and then we got a bunch of other stuff we're gonna talk. We're gonna be all over the place because there really wasn't like a lot of news.
Yeah.
There was a lot of I want to call them fake leaks. We'll call them.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
I might bring in a couple of those just because they're funny. I'm just like, what is wrong with people, man?
Yeah, people are dumb.
But people are just dying for news, man.
Yeah.
And most of it is PlayStation people because they're not getting anything, dude. They got that one last week, bro. But like, I feel bad. Like, we've already talked about this, right? We know Sony's gonna be great. We know the games are gonna be amazing. But it's just like they're just like stringing out their people right now. They're just like, it's whatever. We'll just kind of
yeah.
And then Nintendo's over there. They're like, finally they announced stuff, but they left everybody on the dry for 3 months. So like, Animal Crossing's coming. Okay, that's all you need to know.
Yeah, and it's out.
It is selling like wildfire.
Gosh, people are on it. And
I bought it.
I know.
Allie. Allie doesn't play video games.
I'll be playing it because
like we were at my parents' house, and she's like, I just want to go home and play Animal Crossing. I'm like, that's why I got it. That's why I got it for you.
Yeah, that's good though. She's into it though.
Yeah. So what have you been playing this week?
This week, obviously I played our game that we talked about. I played Ace Combat. I actually streamed it. But I also played. What did I play? Oh, I played Bleeding Edge with you guys on Friday after my DJ stream.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and that game was actually fun. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna being completely candid here. When I first got into it and I saw it wasn't first person, I was like, but then
what the frick is this?
Yeah, but then as I started playing it, I was like, oh, okay, all right, okay, I get it, but I got to get the hang of it. I really got to get the hang of it. Very, very Borderlands style though. Like right away, as soon as I went into battle, I was like, man, this looks like a Borderland.
Like the theme, the whole theme of it is feels like Borderlands. Even the Buttercup.
Yeah, and the cell animation and the over the top like personalities and the whole the characters, how they're all like
Did you watch the opening cutscene?
I did.
Dude,
I did.
I had my mind. I was like, all right, they didn't have that in the beta, dude. I was like, that was dope.
Yeah, and
like,
that's what I was saying.
That.
I was sitting in the party while you guys were playing before I jumped in because remember I had to go through all the training. But I was like, dude, it's like I'm watching a movie right now. Like, what's going on? That whole opening sequence was just like crazy. Yeah.
I mean, it is the same people that made Hellblade, right? So
yeah,
they can. They got the skills.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, we did discuss the kind of the stereotypical stuff that they put in there, like Buttercup.
Yeah.
Like the super like overweight, you know, woman, and then it's like she's on a and she's Southern. Hey y'all, what's up y'all? And then she's on a like it's like she's on a vehicle, but then it's almost when I see that it means, are you trying to say like she's on a scooter? You know, like those little things that
like
people
she is the vehicle.
Yeah, you know,
so
and I was
big.
just like, I was like,
not
this
making
is
fun of large people.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, you know,
It's just
I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with heavy people.
No.
You know, I've mentioned that I prefer little meat on the bones myself. So just putting it out there.
If anybody's looking, I have Yogomi's phone number. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So, but
I'm gonna put that as the title for the episode. Call this number for a good time.
No. It's just that. It's just that. I mean, she's like crazy overweight, and then she has a southern accent, and then she's on a vehicle, like, and I was just like, that's so stereotypical. Like, come on, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, I did like the characters. And who did I choose? I chose Demon first, but then I switched to what's the guy's name with the guitar?
I don't know anybody's names yet. I've played a lot, but I don't even know names. It's really sad.
Hold on.
I know Buttercup, but that's just because she's a meme right now.
She is. She's so in your face too. I mean, like as soon as you see her, and the thing about Buttercup is that I noticed her before anything. I think it was at West that I saw images of them, and she's just very noticeable, you know.
Yeah,
she's just very, very, very noticeable. And let's see, who are the? Oh, hey, wait, here we go. It's the heavy metal looking dude.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see if we can get this to work. Wait, why is this not working? Oh, here it is. How do you say his name? Nidhogger, I guess. It's Nidhoggr. So I guess he's like a Swedish black metal artist or something like that. That's what it reminds me of. Like, he reminds me like maybe like Ghost or something. Like, I don't know if you listen to the band Ghost, probably not, but kind of reminds me of that vibe. Yeah.
What the thing too about this game, it's got some pretty bad Metacritic reviews, right?
Yeah, it does.
I'm pretty sure it's like a 60. It maybe went up to 70. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is these people are taking this game and comparing it to, I mean, Call of Duty, comparing it to like all these other games. You know what I mean? Like Last of Us Unknown, all these, or Last of Us Unknown, Last of Us.
They're also comparing it to a lot to Overwatch as well.
Yeah, and it's this game is not friendly if you queue in by yourself.
No, it's not. It's not.
Like, I've won a couple games queuing in by myself, but like the idea of the game is not to win. Like, to win every time. You're not going to win every time unless for some reason you have this God squad. But like, it is meant to be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
You're meant to win some, you're meant to lose some. It's
exactly.
And I don't know. I see all these different, like, we'll call them the haters, right? Xbox haters. They're like, Game Pass fillers, all this stuff. I'm like, dude, this is a game, not for everybody.
Right. And it on Metacritic it has 69 for the Xbox and 63 for PC.
But I don't even understand the PC one. Like, it's
the same game.
The game plays so good. Like, it's there. It's everything. Like, it's.
I think PC people have. I don't know. I'm not a PC gamer, but I feel like PC gamers may be even a bit more critical.
Elitist.
Possibly. Well, we know friends that are definitely say very elitist things because they're PC gamers. But I feel like they may be more critical of games, possibly. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like.
Anyway, so yeah, it's a good game. It just came out this last week. Yeah, just came out this week.
It's actually fun.
Yeah, basic rundown of the game. There's tanks, healers, and DPS.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it's very short range. There is like shooting, right? But most of it's all pretty short range combat.
Very short range. I played
melee,
as
the short range.
What's her name? Gizmo for a little bit too, and
she runs a minigun.
Mm-hmm. Very short range. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, enough about that game though. That game's great. Maybe we'll talk about it later if we want to talk about stuff. But what else you played this week? You played Destiny.
Oh, I played Destiny. I got stories about Destiny.
Please.
So, okay.
Spill them all.
So this week,
gotta be careful when I say that because you're gonna go hard.
So I didn't get into trials. I haven't played trials since the first week, and from what I understand of what like right now, our buddy Junior is playing right now. He's on, and he is sweating. Even he said last night, I think it was last night I watched him after I finished stream. He's like, yo, be glad you're not in trials right now. He said it is ridiculous. It's like so super sweaty, and I actually watched a video of Mtashed. If you don't know, Mtashed is a big Destiny player, big YouTuber on Twitch, and I watched a video of him today where they straight busted a cheater. Like it's like you watch, it's crazy, and I'll never understand cheaters, but that's a whole conversation for another podcast.
It's fun to win, but it gets old fast.
Yeah, it's just why cheat, But I decided I was not gonna. I can't do Iron Banner and trials anyway. I just can't.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the brain capacity to handle both. So I just did Iron Banner all week. I actually didn't get into Iron Banner until I think Thursday night. I actually didn't even start Iron Banner until Thursday night. So this week with Iron Banner, there was a quest called what was the name of that quest? I can't remember the name of it. Super smelting. It was basically it was a quest for a new bow. It's a new weapon, and so basically you get the first one called it's called super smelting. That's the name of the banner, and so you got to do 3 super defeats, and then take out 30 opponents, and then capture 10 zones. After you do that, it goes to step 2. Where it's called Clear the Cylinders, where you have to do 25 hand cannon final blows, which is so tricky. Final blows are so tricky because somebody could be like tap, 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 and you don't realize that you didn't get the final blow. You have to always look down to see if you got the kill. But hand cannon is kind of easy because I use hand cannons a lot anyway. But you got to get 20 zones and complete 6 matches. And so then it went after that. It upgrades to heat the barrel. So then you got to defeat 100 opponents to get 30 zone. Now this is added on top of what you already done. You don't have to redo it over. You add it's basically consecutive to what you've already done. So you do 100. You got to make your way up to 100 opponents, capture 30 zones, and then except for the kills, obviously you got to do new kills. So it was SMG final blows. That one was a little tricky. And then I felt bad about this next one because you know how I feel about fusion rifles. So harness the elements was the next one. Capture 40 zones. Yeah, capture 40 zones, and then 15 super defeats, and then 15 fusion rifles. Now the cool thing about this was I had already captured all the zones and done the supers. A lot of these I had knocked out without even thinking about. I was so much focusing on the weapon kills that I didn't realize that I had already got the zones and the other defeats already out of the way. So once you finish harness the elements of the 40 zones, 15 super defeats, and 15 fusion rifle final blows, the bow and arrow actually drops. I forget the name of it. It's called. Dang it! What's the name of that thing called? I forget the name of the actual bow. It is called. Dang it! What's it called? They don't even have the name of the bow. Anyway, I forget what it's called. It's something like. Hold on, let me look it up. But anyway, after that, the bow drops. And then you think you're done, right? You think that you're done, but point of the stag, that's what it's called, point of the stag. So you think you're done, but you're not done. It then goes to another one. It's called effort rewarded, where you have to get, no. Wait, hold on. No. I jumped to the wrong thing. It's called sharpen the arrows, right? So so you think I was like, the bow drop. Am I done? Like, no, you're not done. So you have to get 10 bow final blows, which turned out to be easier than I thought.
That bow is ridiculous.
It is.
Assist.
Yes,
it is like headshot. Boop,
yeah.
Right. I didn't mean to hit that one.
Right. I thought I was going to have to. Well, I did have to go to 2 games, but I almost could have got it. I got 9 of the kills in 1 game. So I thought, And so matches completed 15, and then zones 50. So your zone goes up to 50. So, but again, that's added to the zones you've already got. So I had the 50 zones knocked out already.
It's like trying to get that stupid the stupid baked goods.
Yeah. So let me tell you, this was significantly easier than that one. I really thought this was going to be way harder. I actually was dreading doing it, but I got up today. I think I woke up today early. I started a little bit of it last night. Got the hand cannon blows out of the way, and then actually I didn't even have the hand cannon stuff done. I woke up this morning, finished the hand cannon, and I actually had this all done today before I did my drum stream this morning. So it was significantly easier. And
you got the whole quest done?
I got the whole quest done. I just plowed through it. And then I think after that, after my drum stream, I sat down and finished the rest of Iron Banner, got that all done, and got there, because it turns out I didn't realize I had picked up another quest called A Good Match. And it was to get the catalyst for Tommy's match, but I didn't realize I had picked it up. And that was 100 auto rifle kills, 200 auto rifle. Okay, no, it's 100 Guardian defeats of auto rifle, 200 auto rifle combatants. So that's just any enemies, and then you had to earn 400 points in like Crucible or I think it's Crucible, Gambit, like, or Strikes or something like that. You get the
points for killing, but you lose points for dying.
Yeah. And I ended up, I was about to quit after I finished the catalyst, or finished Iron Banner, like the actual Iron Banner bounties. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm done. And then I looked at that, and I was only at 96%. I was like, oh, dude. So I hopped back in.
I'm not close.
Yeah, and I hopped back in and finished it out.
Got another bounty.
And then got another. So I ended up getting Tommy's Matchbook Catalyst for that new exotic auto rifle that dropped for a season of
Tommy gun, basically.
Yeah. Basically, it's what it is. Yeah, for a season of the Worthy. So I had a lot of fun in Destiny, and let me tell you, like I said, I was telling you earlier, I made some plays, people. I made some plays this weekend.
The moves.
I have this double snipe. First of all, I have a double snipe, like one after, like so fast headshots that I was like instant clip. But nothing beats this complete team wipe that I did. And
are you gonna show this on the YouTube?
I'm gonna put these clips in the video. The best thing, there's a couple of full team wipes that I did that were just I popped a super and just went HAM, seriously. But the best thing that I did was this snipe collat. you have to see it, man. Even I was like, whoa. Yeah, so I did a snipe collat that was just like so nasty. So I had a really good time in this week in Iron Banner, and I'm trying to play Crucible a lot more because I want to be much better at Crucible.
I want to be the very best. Sorry.
I do.
Sorry. As soon as someone says I want to be, I'm like,
yeah, I want to be really good at Crucible. And right now I looked at my, you can see your stats now and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm not negative. My stats aren't negative. My stats are like 1.25. So at least I'm not negative. At least I'm not negative. Good. Yeah, at least I'm like average, a little above average. I guess 1 would be average, right? So it's a little above average. So yeah, it's not too bad, But yeah, what about you? What'd you play?
This week, so obviously played a bunch of Bleeding Edge. I already said that. I played quite a bit of games. I probably played like 20 different games in, I think 20 different rounds. Which is pretty. I mean, 20 rounds of Bleeding Edge I put in.
Oh wow! Games. So you were playing. I think you were playing before I got on, and I think you were playing during the DJ set. Like, so you had been playing for a bit.
Yeah, me and Bobo played a couple of different times together too, and then I played by myself a couple of times just to see, because it's almost like all these haters like draw more attention and make me want to try it. I'm like, it can't be that bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if that Predator, Predator Hunting Grounds, have you seen that one?
Yeah, yeah. I kind of want
There's
to check
so
that
much
out.
bad mouthing going on.
I heard about that too,
game.
but it's weird because the videos that I watch, like I watch a lot of other like game ranks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, I mean, well, I guess they didn't really say they played it, but they said they were impressed with how it looked. So I don't know about the gameplay though.
Well, so it's only PlayStation and Windows.
Oh, okay.
So it's not even on Xbox. So you can't even get it.
I can get it.
I was actually going to talk about it. I had it originally in the notes, and I was like, wait a minute, this thing didn't come out on Xbox. I was like, that ain't worth it.
Yeah.
But and then I played Division 2. Obviously, I always play that. The season pass is really cool in that game. Season pass, like literally, it's something new every week.
I actually played a little bit of that. What was it? What was that? I think it was one night that I went and got in bed and just played Division 2 for a little bit. Oh, maybe it was last night. Yeah, I played a little bit.
No, I've been playing. It's got a good grind to it, and I just need that person to push me. And so when I get on with Doof, he pushes me to get better stuff. When I'm by myself, I'll just do things that are fun.
Yeah.
They don't really mean anything, but they're fun.
That's cool. Doof is like he's really hard in Mr. Doof Nasty, by the way. We talk about him a lot, but Mr. Doof Nasty is like always beast mode. This guy is just like
no chill in any game
ever. He creates these amazing builds that just makes him like a behemoth and unstoppable. He's just beast mode. He's a great gamer, man. He's good. He's a very good gamer. I mean, he's one of the best that I know. But it's cool
and
that
he's
played
a lot of Rocket League too.
Yeah, of course you did.
A lot. So we had a new season come out in Rocket League, and I might as well, just while we're going, I'm gonna jump into this a little bit, just talking about it because it was one of our stories. But Rocket League just had their new season pass come out this week. It's okay. There's some things that are cool, like some of the skins. Like there's an antenna topper, right? Or an antenna, right? It's a fish sitting inside of a taco shell.
What?
Yeah,
well, like a fish taco?
Yeah, it's literally called fish taco, but it's a fish in a taco.
Okay, it's very on the nose, but okay.
Yes, yeah, and it's just I don't know. Some things are getting reused, but whenever they do a new season, right, we get new ranks, so we get ranked again. So this season I ranked in standard 3s, so not like the special crazy modes, whatever. Standard 3s I ranked in diamond.
Oh wow.
Which is actually really high for me. So there's only really 2 more divisions higher tn that, and that's champion and then grand champion. And grand champion is like another level. I will never strive for grand champion. If I got champion one time for a little tiny bit, and I was like, oh man, I got it, and then I lost it like 10 games later. But yeah, man, it's just I don't know, it's fun. It's a good game. Me, Bobo, and Josh, when we played all together, I've gotten a lot better. Josh is, now that he's back, he's gonna surpass me in Rocket League skill again, so it'll happen. But right now we're pretty even, but it'll happen. So but yeah, so that's one thing that's really cool. Rocket League season pass came out this week. There's some really cool stuff. The car is cool. I think the car is super cool. It's called a Ronin. It's it just looks like a sports car, but it looks cool. It's got cool combos to it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Xbox Series X maybe getting delayed. So I'm just going to read a part of this article. It comes from the Forbes website. It says, Microsoft seems confident things are going to be okay, and products like the Xbox Series X should be able to avoid delays. The last 2 Xboxes both launched on November 22nd, though no specific date has been announced for the Series X yet. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, that was the name I was looking for the other day.
Oh, okay.
At like 4 episodes, I was like, who the freak is the CEO? Satya Nadella. I knew that too. It says on the supply side, we are getting back on the rails this week. To expand on that, we'll have to check back on it. But the one good thing is the supply chains are coming back. In some sense, right now, that is not a real issue. I think the bigger issue is what happens in the United States, in Europe, and other developing markets around the demand side of this going forward. So obviously, they're talking about people having money because a lot of people out of jobs, and that's it's scary for some people, and I get it. Why we were supposed to have savings, but savings can't hold for everything, and I get that. And especially some people are in situations where they can't save.
Yeah, and sometimes you're out of work for 5 months.
That's a lot of months.
Yeah, and then you're like, well, there goes my savings. So,
yep,
been there.
But so I gonna put this out there because I think it's my opinion, but I don't know if it's right or not. But I get them saying that it's not gonna be delayed. There's gonna be a very limited amount that's gonna go out. I bet they'll out the door at first.
Yeah.
I think November 22nd, they're gonna be like, here is 1 million Xboxes.
Yeah. And you'll be lucky if you get one. Yeah.
Fight to the death. January, we're gonna have 5 million ready to go, and then it's just gonna keep going.
You know, what sucks about that is that people are going to end up, some people will do like, you know, they'll get it early and then like, it'll be like $10,000 on eBay.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Like if I get one, front line, dude, day one, you call me a scumbag, you call me whatever you want. I'm calling it an opportunist. If I buy an Xbox Series X for $600, some guy offers me $3,000 for it. Yeah. You're trying to tell me a normal human being would not take that offer? It's okay. Now I can buy 5 Xbox Series X's.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be somebody out there with the money to do that, I suppose.
And there's gonna be people that want it because their kid's gonna be like, "I really, Dad. All right, let's see what we can find it."
Yeah.
How much you want for this? It'd be like $5,000.
But then you got to watch out for scammers too. You know, like people that are like, and you know, here's your Xbox, and you open the box, and it's a brick. You know.
Yeah.
So.
It's true.
Because of the desperation, they'll be able to get over on the people because of how desperate they are. They'll be like, "Oh, I need it really bad," and I'm like, "Oh, you do, huh? Yep. There you go."
Yeah. I probably I'll do it. If I do it, it'll be on eBay. But I mean, imagine that. Like, I could buy 5. Now I can give away 2 Xbox Series.
Yeah, there you go. That's true. On the podcast, even.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of thinking about it, but looking at options. I've been looking. We talked about the Elite 2.0, but maybe you know, this might not be a bad time to do that. Yeah, you know? People are down. We
should work our way up to that. Yeah, we definitely should work our way on like kind of maybe a monthly giveaway.
I got an idea.
What's that?
This is we should have talked about it before the podcast, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But you know, so we do have a new month coming up. April is in. By the time people are listening to this, for some people, if they're watching this, it'll be April already.
It will.
But it won't for the people audio, whatever. You know, whatever you listen to this, it might be April already. So let's do for the month of April. Let's do. I was gonna say for every review written, we can do well. Not for every written. If you write a review on iTunes and give us 5 stars, we'll put you in for a 3-month Xbox Live card.
Ooh.
And I think, depending on how many people we have do it, I might do 2 this month. Give away 2 of them this month.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And then I think also what we should do, and I haven't even looked at it in a little bit, but I think we should. I mean, I'm down with it if you're up with it, but we could shout people out for reviews.
Absolutely.
You write a review, we can read the review on air. We can
Absolutely.
Say your name. I mean, it's not that hard to do.
We won't.
If you don't have an iTunes account, just make one.
We probably won't read reviews of people trashing us though.
I mean, depends on how good it is, you know.
Yeah. I guess like maybe
if they go into real detail, I might just for humor.
Hey, you know? Constructive criticism, right?
How come DJ's beard doesn't match his hair color? You're like, you know, it's because I dye my hair. No, I don't do that.
Yeah. They're like,
Yogomi's not really bald. Where's his hair?
Yeah. Or they'll be like, why is DJ doing a podcast with Mr. Clean? That's what that's the troll I get the most in my. I got trolled today while I was drumming. This guy came in there and goes just some random blueberry with a 1, of course. Goes, "Hey, didn't you used to have hair?" And I was like, "I don't know." I said, "I tell you what, I'm gonna give you some time to reflect, and maybe you can answer that question." And then I banned him. You know me, I get savage, but I try to be clever with it. You know,
that's funny though.
Yeah.
All right, so anyways, go ahead. You keep going. You finish what you're saying.
Yeah,
we got to jump back on the story.
But no, I was just saying that, but then if we We don't want to like encourage people to give us bad reviews, though.
I mean, it's a good point. Don't do that. We don't want that.
Yeah.
But
we
if
don't want
that's
them
how
in
you
like
really
we don't want to
feel,
reward people for being mean to us. So
it's only going to be 5-star reviews that we're gonna
there you
we're gonna review or stay on there, whatever. Anyways, so a couple other cool things happened this week. These ones I didn't write anything up on them because I just saw them. And it's just whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of these are just like little tidbits, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had gameplay, an hour gameplay came. I put it as leaks. It's not a leak. It's just they put it online. An hour of Gears Tactics.
Oh, really?
So Gears Tactics actually looks super cool. I'm actually gonna go with it. So one thing that was really cool about it, so it plays kind of like XCOM, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very like this guy's turret. Who's he gonna shoot? What's he gonna do? Throw a grenade over there, whatever.
Like,
but if you sneak up on somebody, you can chainsaw them. Like it goes into the cutscene, like basically like into the cutscenes that they do in regular Gears of War.
So it's sort of role playing, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, so it's like
that's
Marcus
cool,
shoots this guy. He has one turn. You have 6 steps.
Right.
Take your 6 steps. Where do you want to be? Shoot from there. Shoot this guy. So
I'm terrible at those games.
I feel like you would dig those because you could talk the whole time. Because you don't have to go fast. It's just like,
how
do we do
planning. This? Yeah.
You'd be.
I think I just have not played a lot of strategic games in my gaming, I guess, career, and not like that. Well, I say that, and I used to love this game on Nintendo. It was on the Game Boy, actually. Game Boy Advance. It was called Advanced Wars. And it was so cool. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm probably gonna grab my DS later and play this game.
If you had a PC, you could get an emulator and you could play a lot of those games.
I know, but then I could just sit in bed and play it with handhelds.
That's true.
Too.
You know.
But
at first I thought you said GameCube, so I was like, man.
No, so GameCube was another game. It was very similar to it that I used to play. I can't remember the name of it, but it reminded me of Advanced Wars. There was another game that was on GameCube that was similar to that, and I played Advanced Wars because of that game that I liked on GameCube, and that game will come to me eventually. But Advanced Wars was one of those games that I played a lot. But for some reason, I didn't play a lot of other RPG like strategy games like that, and so I think I would need to sit down and really, really just because I think you're right. It seems like something I would actually like to play, like really chill and
It's only gonna be on PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
a Gears game only on
not
PC.
Coming out on Xbox right away. They said eventually it will. Probably what they mean by that is like around Series X time. Especially with everything happening, everything's getting
delayed.
Focus on things are being changed.
By the way, there's a train outside. I don't know if anybody hears that, but there's a train outside.
I haven't heard it yet, but yeah.
Okay, good.
It was the same train that went by my house.
Now it's here.
Another cool thing. So a lot of people got early access to it. I'm really sad that I didn't because I really want to play this freaking game. But Minecraft Dungeons, there's a lot of people getting to play it already.
I know. I want to play that too. Dude, we have got to play that. And I think we definitely have to stream that game.
Oh, I'll be playing the life out of that game, dude.
Yes.
It looks so sick, dude.
It really does.
I was the perfect... It's just, there's so many games that would be so perfect to come out right now.
Yeah. Especially since everybody's at home, yeah.
Oh.
So the reason why I want to play that game is because it reminds me of the game. It was an older game called Gauntlet. Way back in the day, like we've discussed on previous podcasts that I am a little older than you guys.
He's 25, guys. He's 25.
Yeah, multiply that by 2. But when I was when I graduated, I remember when I graduated high school, the date, or was it when I graduated, or the last day of school? Anyway, we went to this pizza place, and they had the upright arcade game for for this Gauntlet. So me and my friends, I mean, it had 4 controllers. We would just pump quarters in there, and it's literally like a dungeon crawl. And you just crawl through dungeon after dungeon and fight. And it was just one of those games where we would just play. So that game actually came out on Nintendo 64, I think it was. I think it was Nintendo 64. And I have it I still have my cartridge. I don't think it was GameCube. I think it was 64. And I'm not kidding. My friends, they would come over. This is a few years ago when they would come over and we were all sit on the couch and we would just like get snacks, pizza and stuff and just play that game for hours. And you could revive people because, and it's all PvE. So you're not really fighting. It's all just teamwork. So I'm hoping I feel like that's what Minecraft Dungeons is going to be. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be, that type of.
So I'm looking at it right now. Gauntlet, actually. It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
So
the old school Gauntlet. I think Gauntlet 2 came
out. The one you were thinking of, or the second one you were thinking of, is Gauntlet Legends.
Gauntlet Legends, yeah.
And it actually looks like there's another remake of Gauntlet that has not recently, super recently. I don't know when this came out.
Yeah.
2014, there was a version.
I looked that up not too long ago. Yeah.
And it looks like Diablo, but.
Yeah.
So Minecraft Dungeons looks like Diablo, but Minecraft style. But on top of that, it's you're not playing it like that. I don't know how's the word. I mean, it's you're gonna change your characters, right? You're not changing character. You don't have to change your character to be a different class.
Right.
I could be a barbarian, whatever, running around with the axe, swinging around, cutting stuff, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I want to be a wizard.
Yeah.
You're a wizard, Harry. And then switch over, pull out your staff, whatever it's gonna be, and robe, and start casting magic spells.
Yeah.
That looks cool, man.
It looks really cool. And one of the things I'm most excited about is getting a bunch of friends together to just start crawling, and just start going through these dungeons and fighting. That's just gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
One more thing to grind.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of things to grind,
it'll be my first time playing anything Minecraft, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I've never played Minecraft.
Oh man, I played Minecraft on like every device I've ever had.
Never
just to do it. I remember right when I came home from my without going into what it is, but a long trip for 2 years that I went on for personal reasons. I don't know how else to word it. When I got back from my mission, whatever, dude. I got back from my mission and I had an iTouch or whatever they call it, iPod Touch. And I put Minecraft on there, dude. And I was playing Minecraft. I was like, this is crazy. Because it's been 2 years. I wasn't playing games for those 2 years I was gone. And I got home and I was like, Minecraft is on your phone? I was like, what the freak? I was just like, and then my brothers are on their phone and we're playing together. I'm like, dude, what is the world coming to? And that's like 8 years ago, man.
Wow.
I'm just like,
wow.
I was like, and now it's like, if a game doesn't have crossplay, you're like, that game's trash.
Yeah.
From cross consoles, whatever.
Yeah.
But so speaking of another game that we can go grind, Borderlands 3's
Borderlands 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump back in that.
Tentacles. So I put a lot of notes on this. I know there's a new ice planet. Obviously, that means there's new monsters. Also, they're raising the level cap. I forgot the numbers. I was just reading it. I was actually literally sitting at my parents' house and I was reading it. I was like, oh, shit, they're putting it up. Cool. Which means more things to grind.
Yeah.
Because now all of your gear is obsolete.
That's true.
Or underleveled.
Yeah. But
so it looks cool. I guarantee I'll end up getting into it. One day I'll be like, play some Borderlands.
Yeah. Now that I've set my Xbox up in my bedroom again, I'm gonna start playing a lot of these games when I go to bed because there's a lot of stuff I want to catch up on. And I am getting an X as soon as possible because I got the S in here.
Oh, a 1X?
No, the S
Series X.
The 1X. No, the Xbox One X. Because I
got you.
was playing Destiny on my OG Xbox One and I hadn't played on it in a while because I set it back up. Oh my gosh, the load times for to get to your weapon screen.
This is what you need to go do. Okay? Get an external solid state and get an Xbox One X and put it on there, and you'll be like, "Wow." Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan.
Wow,
that's the plan. Yeah.
It's a whole new. You know what? I missed a really good segue. To the next one.
Oh, really?
Instead, I went to Borderlands. You know what I should have talked about? Phil Spencer talked about the Minecraft Education Pack that's coming out on
that's
Xbox.
Right. That's right.
Awkward. So, so Phil Spencer, he says, previously stated that I believe gaming has a unique power to bring people together, to entertain, to inspire, and connect us. And I believe that is even more true under these unique circumstances. Many are looking to gaming to remain connected with their friends while practicing social distancing, and we are seeing an unprecedented demand for gaming from our customers right now. Real quick, it's super funny. I don't know how many memes there are right now, but it seems like that is the 2 words right there, dude.
Yeah.
Social distancing, bro. It is the funniest things ever, dude. Like you see, he's like,
yeah.
It's
a weird thing, man. It's very weird. Like, it's weird walking into my building and you see people you see every day and they're like, hi. And then they kind of like move away from you.
It's like, if I was sick, you'd know it. I mean,
it's just weird.
We're in the same building.
Yeah, you got to,
Did you just touch that door? Cause I touched it too. Just
whatever you got to do to flatten the curve, whatever, to get us out of this quicker.
Next time you see them and you're walking by and you walk by their door, and they're like, hey, just like put your hand out and touch their door as you walk by. Just keep walking. Anyways, don't do that. Don't do that, people. You're going to get in fights. You're going to get beat up. All right?
Yes.
Anyways, says with hundreds of millions of kids at home due to coronavirus-related school closures, more kids are going online to spend time with their friends, explore online worlds, and learn through play. Families are trying to navigate the need to help their children with distance learning and balance that with taking time to have fun. That's why we announced today that we are adding a new education category to the Minecraft Marketplace with free educational content players and parents can download. The educational content we've curated lets players explore the International Space Station through a partnership with NASA, learn to code with a robot, visit famous Washington, D.C. landmarks, find and build 3D fractals, learn what it looks like to be a marine biologist, and so much more. This is launching for free download today and will be available through June 30th, 2020.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Why can't we have this stuff in school, man?
I know, right? I know.
Gosh, dude.
I know. That's crazy.
It's just crazy. Like the school's gonna be online for all these kids too. That's what's blowing my mind. Like this is cool. That's freaking dope. Like bravo, Microsoft. How long was this already in the works? Probably for a minute. Yeah. They're probably waiting till next semester when school started back up.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, you know what? Flip the switch, boys.
Yeah,
like,
I mean they had to. I mean, because they had to have to develop this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had to been working on it.
Just flip the switch. Yeah. So like my brother though, he's in high school, and they're like, yeah, we'll start online school next week or tomorrow. I was like, that sucks, man. And it's cool. It sucks at the same time. It's just,
yeah.
What a weird time to live in. Something that we are going to remember for a very long time.
Very, very long time. Yeah.
So weird.
Very weird. Very weird.
People doing sketchy things during this time too, man. Like this. I mean, you're bored. You're at home. You have nothing to do. Imagine if you just one day decided you wanted to go steal some stuff from AMD. Segue. Because earlier this week, AMD disclosed that it had been contacted in December of 2019 by someone claiming to have stolen test files related to a subset of its current future graphics offering stolen IP, which was then posted on GitHub. Unsurprisingly, the chipmaker used at least 2 DMCA takedown notices. What does DMCA mean? I understand it's like a regulation, right? Like it's a government thing, but yeah, I don't know what DMCA means. Look it up and then tell me after this.
I'm looking it up. It says, Digital Millennium Copyright Act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they filed those whatever takedown notices against the Microsoft-owned code repository. Wait, is this Microsoft owns GitHub?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah.
I didn't. What?
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't know that. I
have a pro account on GitHub.
It's a name. That's a name, and to me, I never put the two names together. But yeah.
Is this the same thing? Yeah. Used in Microsoft. Yeah. Okay. So this is the one where they put it up for ransom, right?
Yeah. So let me finish it, and then it has like. It says, which has translated into the content being taken down. The person that allegedly stole these stated that they possess code for AMD's Navi 10 using the RDNA 1 architecture and the forthcoming Navi 21 RDNA 2, as well as the codename Arden GPU, reportedly used in Microsoft Xbox Series X console.
Right.
AMD stated that the stolen files are not core to the competitiveness or security of its graphics products, and that is not aware of any other AMD IP possessed by this person. There's more about this too. This thing talks. The guy wants $100 million.
Yeah.
you bored or like you
that's
just
bold, man. That's bold because I don't think. I mean, he may think he has power, but I don't. These big companies, man, you don't know what kind of power these people have.
That's true.
Like, I'm not messing with those people.
I mean, you're talking about somebody making a lot of money, and then you're gonna add something that you stole that has to do with Microsoft at the same time. Like, dude, come on.
Let's just say if we don't ever hear from this person again, and this gets resolved, and we didn't know that it got resolved, I won't be surprised.
What if he's dead?
Hey, don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm just saying.
You know, I just people are complicated.
They
That's
are
the word I'm going to use. I like that word. Complicated.
Life is complex. People make it complicated.
I'm making that the title right there. Life is complex. People make it complicated.
I've always said that. I'm
gonna write it down real quick.
That's my. By the way, that's a quote that I came up with. By the way, that's my quote. I want to go on record and say I came up with that.
Boom. Oh man, yeah. I mean, it's really not. We don't have to talk much about that. It's kind of just seems silly.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Go do something that's worth money.
Yeah.
Trying to take credit for somebody else, or not credit necessarily, but try to
stealing something
money.
It's not really it's not a job.
I mean, $100 million of you're good to go for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But you're kind of I don't want to say running. You don't have to run.
You're always
someone's
running.
always looking for you.
Always.
You ever watch those movies?
Yeah.
Man, any of them? Jason Bourne?
Yeah. People know, man. People know.
They're always looking for you, man.
Exactly.
They'll find you. What was the one? Oh, the Rogue One. They find at the very beginning of Rogue One where they find them. They're like, farm me?
Oh,
Imagine that. An entire galaxy to hide to find you.
Yeah, and they're on some random planet.
Yeah, anyways. That was a really far offshoot. My bad. I was like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere else. I'm a little tired tonight, all right? You see, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see my eyes. I'm like, got like bags in my eyes. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Mountain Dew's not doing much. But anyways, cool thing just happened this morning. Well, this is Sunday morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people that make Nier announced that they're going to remaster the first one, which is super freaking dope. And good enough because it's their 10-year anniversary. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Square Enix. I knew it was
Square Enix, yeah.
So that's all cool and all. Yeah, cool game. I never played it, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Nier Automata Twitter account announced that Nier Automata Become as Gods Edition will be coming to Xbox Game Pass on April 2nd.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, all right. Also, it's because it's a better edition. You get a couple different outfits that you didn't get before. You get a couple different subquests and some other cool stuff. So
nice.
I mean, not this week's gonna. It's not gonna be the game this week, but I mean, maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Yeah, I want to play that. So maybe we can do it the week after.
We still got to figure out what the hell we're gonna play this week.
That's true.
So I was looking at the list and I was like, okay, I have an idea of one. We can do an easy.
Okay.
The normal. We've been doing some pretty hard ones lately.
We have.
That require a lot of playing, and I'm like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, no doubt.
Speaking of that game that we're gonna play this week, I'm just kidding. I don't want to go there yet. I wanted to add one more thing. So I saw one thing too. It's kind of cool. So World of Warships just announced their April Fool's event, and it is funny as crap looking. You're like little boats in a bathtub. There's bath toys floating all around the place, and you're playing an 8-person battle royale.
With the rubber ducks.
Yeah, dude. I was like, all right, bravo. This one time I remember being Cheesehead. We were playing together. We thought the game Rocket League was broken on April Fool's Day. They were like, something happened. They're like, all of a sudden, all of the toppers on cars were like the size of cars.
Oh, really?
Like and Cheesehead had like the big old foam hat on, dude, and we were laughing so hard. So I'm just like, man, I just love it when games like April Fool's Day is like, I mean, you can call it a holiday. It's just kind of like it's almost like an inside joke now is what it feels like.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah. I mean, inside joke that everybody knows. Never mind.
Right.
Maybe it's like a dad joke.
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like a dad joke. It's like, hey, yeah, April Fool's Day. But I really like appreciate it when games like do something.
Right.
It's like, it's an opportunity to do something that's not serious.
Yeah, it's different, it's fun, and bring some extra attention to them as well. It's kind of, I like it when people kind of get in on the joke.
Dude, Warships, World of Warships is actually still kicking like
I know.
a lot, dude. Like it's crazy. I'm like, I played a game for like a week, and I was like, this is a good game. I was like, then I never played it again. But
people still play it.
Yeah, a lot. And I'm like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Props to you. You got to find your game and stick with it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So let's talk about the game we played this week.
Yes.
We played Ace Combat 7: Skies Unknown.
Yeah.
You want to read that? You can read that. I feel like I've been talking way too much.
Ace Combat 7: Skies Unknown is a combat flight action game developed and published by Bandai Namco, which is huge. Entertainment. And an entry in the long-running Ace Combat series. It was released for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in January 2019 and for Microsoft Windows the following month. Came out January 18th, 2019. And we talked about this. This is one of my favorite franchises. I love this game. I've always liked this game. And I think the one that felt really different to me was Ace Combat 5. And I may have to go back and play that again because there was something weird about it. It was just, I think it was animation. They did something different. But this one, to me, it really went back to my favorite one, which is Ace Combat 4. Yeah. And it's fun. I streamed it. This week. I streamed it a couple of times this week. I streamed it Wednesday and Thursday, actually. Yeah. And I encouraged people. I went to my Discord and encouraged people to come and watch and give me their feedback, what they felt about it. And it was nothing but good stuff. Like, people came and watched. They're like, man, this game looks really cool.
Yeah. No, that was dope. I was actually like, I came in with not high expectations because I didn't know much about it, right? And then I got in there and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
There's not much more fun than like locking on to something on the ground, shooting that rocket, bombing by it, hitting it really quick, and then like your lock on catches something else really quick, you just keep shooting.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. And then
I'm killing stuff.
But it is a grind. It is a grind because
it's true.
Oops. I just hit my mic. So
we all do it.
Yeah. So
desk pop.
Yeah. I'll fix that in post. What I usually do is I usually start with easy and then go regular and then go hard because you have to play that game multiple times to open up all the ships. You can't really. It's hard to do that in one go because not only do
massive tree.
Yeah. And not only do you open up new planes, you open up skins and different variations of those planes. Sometimes you'll open up a plane it's still like you'll say like you open up an F-14 Tomcat or something like that, or F-15 Eagle. You'll open up the Eagle, and then you'll open up another Eagle that has a different skin on it, but then it may come with a different set of weapons that may be better than the other one, or it may even have different basically like stats or something. And just from experience, it's hard to open up all of that stuff on the first playthrough. You got to go back and it's it's a really good game, and it's almost like simulator almost, right? You get that vibe of a simulator because now I'm just curious, what mode did you play? Do you play behind the plane or do you play in the cockpit?
I like to play behind the plane.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like to be able to see my plane.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I play in the cockpit, and I play even like there's 3 modes. There's behind the plane, inside the cockpit, like when you actually see like the dash. Yeah, the dash. But then there's dash cam. Yeah, where you're outside. Basically, it's the front, but it's outside. And I always try to play inside of the cockpits to get that. I like to feel like I'm really flying. Yeah. And so there's some planes that just don't. They're like they block a lot of your visibility. Like the MiG-21 has all this crap all over the window, but you really feel like you're in a plane. And then if you go to areas that has like buildings or trees or like that where you know you're not just flying over the water, there are you get that sense of the speed and everything. It's so super cool. It's such a good game, and the graphics are great too.
Then what would you put as we do our rating stuff. So we do our amazing,
Right.
great, good, not my game. What are you gonna say with the graphics?
So graphics, amazing. It's not only is the gameplay amazing, but like all of the the cutscenes are really, really good. And then the interface, like, you know, when they show you, like, when they tell you like the mission and all those graphics, like those really cool, like futuristic 3D, which almost sort of kind of seem dated, but at the same time, it's like that super military, like it shows the terrain. And then at the end of at the end of your mission, at the end of your sortie, it shows you a replay of the sortie that you did. It shows you everything that you can watch, like actual. But then when it cuts to the graphics, it shows like the graphical version of your plane and how you flew, which that's just really cool. I think that's so. I amazing for graphics, absolutely amazing. There's nothing less.
This is where we're gonna be different. We're gonna be different on this game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say great.
Really,
I think graphic wise, I think they could have done cooler. It looked really good, but it could have been better. Is my thoughts. Like, so because it's a very what do I call it? The environment's not moving.
That's true.
The environment's just this town that's just sitting there, and I feel like
Right.
they could have gone farther with it.
Yeah,
Like from a distance, I guess it looks pretty good.
yeah,
But,
that's true.
Like I was flying like ground level, and I was like, this does not look that great. I was like, this looks really chopped. Like what do I call it? Like copy and paste everything.
And I think that's what they think. I think they expect you not to be like, well, they're not going to be down here.
Yeah, no, I was like tipping the trees, dude. I was like, I want to see how close I can sit in these trees for a second. Like I'm like looking at them, I'm like flying by like on the second mission. I think the second mission you're flying over like that military base.
Yeah.
It's like an airport or whatever.
Yeah. That's true.
And I'm like zipping through the buildings, and I'm like, huh. I was like, like now that I take for granted. I'm like comparing this to like what I'm expecting to see with Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
Like Flight Simulator this is gonna break your expectations on seeing stuff.
It's gonna be crazy
On a lot of games. Everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? Like, this is way too good looking.
True.
So yeah, we're gonna probably see different on a lot of these things, which is good, because that's why we have different people on the podcast.
Right.
We're not the exact. If I was just me talking to myself, then that would be boring.
Yeah.
If it was Yogomi, it'd be actually entertaining. But
Yeah.
So, what are you gonna give it for the story then?
The story was good. I thought the cutscenes and all the stories were way too long, and they were super long-winded. I liked it, but also part of the story would be I count like the voice work and stuff part of the story, because they're talking and stuff while you're flying and stuff. And that has something to do, whatever they're saying has something to do with the story usually. And I felt like some of the voice over work was very corny. Some of the things they were saying while you're flying, and I don't know. It was just I thought it was good, but I got to the point where I was just kind of ignoring it. I was just focusing on flying the plane and taking out bad guys,
Yeah. I feel you. Great on that one as well.
Really?
I don't know. I didn't play it a lot. I got through like 7 chapters, 7 missions, 7 sorties or whatever.
Good, though. Yeah.
If there is a story, it's there, but it's good. It takes a lot for me to get invested into a game.
I wasn't invested in the story at all. I was just just get me in the plane.
I want to do the multiplayer. The multiplayer. I was watching Bobo play. There's like a battle royale you can play.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that looked fun. I didn't actually get into it because we ended up playing. I think I ended up playing Rocket League. Oh no! Somebody reached out to me. Somebody that used to watch my stream like a while back. They reached out to me and they're like, hey, it's like I need help with this Division 2 story. I was like,
oh, okay.
Sign me up. I was like, on my way. So what do you just say with gameplay then?
Gameplay for me is amazing. I thought the gameplay was amazing. I have no problem with the gameplay. I love the gameplay, and I'm really glad. I was very happy that it was our game to play because you remember last week I was really excited about it anyway. So gameplay for me is amazing.
I'm gonna go with amazing actually on that as well.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really enjoyed that it felt bulky, but it felt bulky that I was in a plane.
Yeah.
And I couldn't just like whip around and I want to turn around right here and go the other way.
Yeah, like you do in a lot of other games. Yeah.
I got a downdraft. I got you get you know what I mean. It was fun.
Yeah.
Now this one's pretty easy, I feel like, but replayability.
Now for me, I think the replayability is great. I won't say amazing only because the idea of going through it again it gets harder. It gets way harder because when you the levels, as you go higher in the levels, the game gets ridiculously hard. So for me, it's right on the cusp of amazing because the replayability is there, especially with the multiplayer. But for me personally, I put great only because it's definitely got some replayability. Yeah. But it gets so much harder, and it gets really frustrating.
And I felt with, so I'm gonna stick with great on that as well. I felt a lot of it was like I don't know, maybe when you get like super far down there, it gets different. But I wanted to like upgrade my basic missiles.
Yeah. Yeah,
like I wanted to make them a little bit better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
you got to grind to get to it.
I was like, no, you just go get another plane. Go get another plane. You're like, I'm like, dude, it's like, but I don't want to go get another plane or not. I just want to like my standard missile. You get? Can you?
Well, it's because it's based
I know you
on
can get different missiles, right?
Right, but it's also based on the planes, right? Because only in reality, in actual reality, certain missiles only fit on certain planes. There's a weight thing, there's an attachment thing, there's a technology thing. So certain planes will have certain weapons. You can't just you can't have your choice of missiles on any plane. You have to go with whatever fits on that plane or whatever was designed for that plane. So
I don't know. I just wanted to. When we play these kind of games, or when I play video games, that's how I like it.
Yeah.
Better. I like, but like, oh, I can make my armor 1% better by doing this and this combo with that.
Yeah.
But the replayability is there.
Yeah, it's there.
And
it's there.
The replayability. So I'm gonna say great as that as well. So then, overall, what would you gonna give this game?
Overall, I would normally. It's right there. It's right there to amazing. It's right there. But I'm gonna put great for a few reasons. I'm putting great because, like I said, the frustration of how difficult it can be and the grind is, it's almost like it's the Gran Turismo of playing games. You know what I mean? Like you got to grind. It's almost amazing. It is almost amazing. It's right up there, but it's a very. I know we can't grade the great, but it's great for me. I really love the game, and I am gonna play. I'm not taking it off my Game Pass. I'm gonna actually finish it out. I'm gonna continue playing it, and I'm gonna grind, and I'm gonna open up all the planes because I've done it before, and it's been a long time since I've done it. But it's definitely a great. It's definitely a great for me. This could change. I mean, I could start getting really further down and opening up the really amazing planes and be like, okay, this is amazing. So, but for right now, it's great for me.
Yeah. I'm stuck, man. I'm right in the middle between great and good.
Really? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stick with good.
Okay. All right.
But I'm not gonna say not my game because I feel like not my game. Even though we're saying it's not bad to say not my game, it still feels like I had my parts of enjoyment, but it is not a game I would normally play.
Well, like what was it? 2 Point Hospital? Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like that game was really good, but it's just not my game. Yeah. It's a really good game, but I don't see myself jumping back in there. I thought I was going to.
I think that's one thing I really like about this podcast, though. It's like we get to go play things that it's there.
Yeah, because you had never played that game.
The thing too, and I hope like some of you guys that are listening to this podcast are trying these out with us because like it's getting we're getting more value out of our Game Pass by doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, because a lot of times, like, I have Game Pass, like, it's cool, but, like, then you're just kind of wait for that one game every once in a while to come out.
Yeah.
And you're missing out on a lot of other cool stuff. So
Exactly.
just play the games.
Just play it.
Just do it.
Do it.
So, yeah. I'm gonna stick with that good then.
All right, cool. I can respect that.
So what do you want to play next week?
I don't know. What idea did you have? You said you had an idea earlier.
You're gonna be
For a
like,
game.
really? It's a simpler game, all right?
All right.
And it just came to Game Pass. I'm feeling the Power Rangers game.
You know, when you mentioned that last week, I was like, Power Rangers. I've never even really watched that show, but I was like, you know what? I might have to look at that to see what it's all about. So
I mean,
I'm down.
It's a fighting game for the most
down. I'll
part.
play it.
And then it has its own story, like campaign mode through it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm
And
down.
maybe it's got cool stuff like they had in oh my gosh. What's the DC one?
Oh, DC. What was that called?
Oh my gosh.
Ultimate. Was it? Wait, no. I'm thinking of Marvel Ultimate. It was DC. What was that called? Something about gods or something like that, or DC.
Oh my gosh.
What was that?
Injustice. There we
Yeah,
go.
that's what it was. Yeah,
I was like, I
don't know what I was thinking about.
I don't know.
Oh, Gods Among. Yeah, Injustice. Gods Among Us.
Yes.
That's Injustice. Gods Among Us is
the second one, I believe.
Yeah, it's the one that came out in 2013. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a different one.
So I mean, I'm down. If you're down,
I'm down.
it's a little weird of one, but you know, it's it's a game. You know,
Broaden my horizons. Yeah.
It's gonna be easier. I mean, there's so many games. We're never gonna run out. So
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
true.
to worry about that.
That's true.
Like we said earlier, a game coming to Game Pass. Nier Automata is coming to Game Pass this week. What day did we say? The second?
Second, I
Yep.
think. Yes,
Yep.
yeah, it's the second. So it's Thursday.
There's a lot of games coming to Xbox this
Yeah,
week.
a lot.
And they're cool, actually.
Yeah.
So I am actually really tempted, and I feel like you actually might vibe with this a lot better. So did you ever play dang it, it's like it's a game where it's basically like you're watching a movie, but you're making like you choose your own adventure.
Oh yeah, so I actually watched our buddy Quanticus.
Oh yeah, he plays.
By the way, shout
once.
out to Quanticus. Mixer.com/QUANICUS. Quanticus.
Yeah, think about
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Follow that guy. That guy is one of the best streamers. Seriously, that guy's
Dude.
hilarious on it. But he was playing one of those this week. I think.
Was it the spy one?
I can't
Not
remember.
spy one. The
I think
kid's like- it's
Jules
like a
D4W was playing as well too, but I can't remember the one he was playing. No, it was one where people were getting sick. It was like, yeah.
There's this one that I've seen them play where it's you're trying to steal this like little face thing. I don't know, it's a Chinese thing. I don't remember. It's weird, but like it's wild though. They get crazy. Sometimes the girl dies, sometimes the girl doesn't. I don't know. Anyways, so the complex comes out March 31st. It's one of those games.
Oh, okay. And it's
That
all
looks-
like filmed and everything, right? It's
yeah,
all like
it
live
looks
action.
cool. I was like, and it's on Xbox. I was like,
Yeah.
my
If you ever
God.
watched Bandersnatch on Netflix, if you ever did a part, anything like that, it's similar.
Well, like what was it? Bear Grylls did that one too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
There's another game, Shaolin versus Wutang,
Wutang.
April 1st. That was a fighting game. Totally reliable delivery service, April 1st. I played this at PAX.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
It looks like Roblox, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually really fun.
It actually
You're
looks really fun.
throwing all this stuff in a loading truck,
Yeah.
and you have to do it like co-op, and it's wild.
Yeah.
But, Random Heroes comes out April 1st. Lost Artifacts Golden Island April 1st. Snakeybus April 3rd. I don't know if any of you guys ever seen Snakeybus before. That game is wild. Dude, like it's like playing Snake but not 2D. It's all over the place, man. It's like ramps, like you're going up and down. It's wild. Horror of the Deep April 3rd, Hyper Parasite April 3rd, and The Curious Expedition April 3rd. Also, Resident Evil 3 Remake on April 3rd.
That looks so good, man. That looks so super good.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's it.
Yeah. That's good.
That was an episode.
That was an episode.
That was episode 8.
That was episode 8.
So you guys, thanks so much for making it through episode 8. We'll let you. Actually, here I'm gonna shout out the socials real quick, and then we'll let Yogomi do stuff. So socials, make sure you guys check out our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Check out the show on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. Yogomi, where can the people find you?
Mixer.com/Yogomi, YOGOMI, or you can go to Yogomi.com. You can go to my Instagram, which is Yogomi. You can go to my Twitter, which is Yogomi HQ, and Facebook HQ, but mainly Twitter and Instagram are good ones. And just come hang out with me live. I got all kinds of crazy stuff I'm doing on Mixer. Like, we're both of us are both partners on there. Good. And the DJ's going to be streaming a lot this week, too, so he... Yeah,
I guess so.
Just put you on the spot there. So, yeah.
Hey, this week I'll be streaming, guys. Super late at night. Most of you will probably be asleep because I'm Pacific Standard Time and it's like 10 to 2 o'clock in the morning. But that's just how I work, right?
Yeah.
I like to sleep later in the day.
Yeah.
Even though I work for UPS and stuff to work every day. But yeah, you guys can find me on Mixer and on Twitter. Basically, the other stuff I don't do too much with. But just DeeJayHerro, DeeJayHerro.
Yep.
Make sure you guys go check out the website, Zyba.games. And that's it. We'll see you guys next time.
Yep. See you guys next week.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right.
Love your faces.
Bye.
Yep.